Thank you, Alicia. It is great to be here on Witnesses. The origins of Michael's lyric. Well, it all started way back in 1997. As soon as I learned to operate a personal computer by voice, I began to write song lyrics and spoken word poetry. There were many songs written. And so, in 2010, I decided to start a book series, Michael's Lyric. The artwork by the same name arrived a little later, in 2017. However, even as a child, I was always reading, listening to music, and was always covered in crayons, pencils, and chalk. Now, I always had very limited physical ability. So if it took my mouth to draw, then that's what had to be done. I started to write poetry and short stories sometime around the age of 7. So you can say that Michael's lyric began as early as I can remember myself. Music production. Pretty much as soon as I learned how to command a PC with nothing but voice in 1997, I started to experiment with music composition and production. Till this day, I am still learning and always will be. Creating music by voice is extremely tedious and takes a huge amount of time and patience. Every click, every drag, every little adjustment with a mouse or a keyboard takes multiple voice commands. There is one major way all the difficulty influences my music. It makes me take a real, close look. Is this worth the time? Is this something that anyone would listen and possibly enjoy? How does the book series may resonate with a reader? Well, Michael's Lyric, the book series, is largely based on the events in my life. It attempts to connect with some of the most prominent questions of the humankind since the beginning of history. Michael's Lyric, the book series, starts with a wedding day. This awakens questions of companionship, relationship, love. In later chapters, the series has a recurring character. The character dwells between walls and makes predictions that nobody likes. More questions. Who am I? How do I be myself and still contribute to my community? These and many, many other questions are raised in the book. Themes that are relatable to all people from all kinds of backgrounds. At least it is my sincerest goal and hope. How does the book series may resonate with a reader? Well, Michael's Lyric, the book series, is largely based on the events in my life. It attempts to connect with some of the most prominent questions of the humankind since the beginning of history. Michael's Lyric, the book series, starts with a wedding day. This awakens questions of companionship, relationship, love. In later chapters, the series has a recurring character. The character dwells between walls and makes predictions that nobody likes. More questions. Who am I? How do I be myself and still contribute to my community? These and many, many other questions are raised in the book. Themes that are relatable to all people from all kinds of backgrounds. At least it is my sincerest goal and hope. I think that many times, many of us humans, we feel lonely, ignored, underappreciated. With disabilities, much of the time, isolation, unfortunately, is a real thing that many struggle with on a daily basis. With isolation, feelings of loneliness, feelings of being ignored are usually amplified. So this is how my physical disability has shaped my artistic expression. Whatever I do, I attempt to match the best in the world. I always knew that to earn human attention, I could not be just good. I had to be the best. Michael's Lyric is an expression of humankind capabilities and beyond. It is an expression of what a human can achieve, disability or not. Michael's Lyric music, approximately 98% of the catalog streaming royalties, Spotify, Pandora Radio, etc., goes directly to Slice Out Hunger, a New York-based nonprofit that fights food insecurities across the United States. Only some of my collaborators chose to keep their share, and I do not blame them. Artists have to pay their bills too, don't we? So yes, every time you listen to Michael's Lyric music, you are helping those that are in need of food. Michael's Lyric artwork, again, 100% of my share goes directly to a fund that assists artists with disabilities and artists that are at risk of homelessness. I balance artistic endeavors with making a difference by choosing carefully how I distribute my work. To give everything to charity, I pretty much have to stay independent for the most part. I am always working on something new. Michael's lyric music, artwork, and book series will always be an endless source of inspiration. Why? For what possible reason? It is because you have to realize that you have the spark in you. Unleash that spark. Let it shine. Throughout your adventures, I hope that you will bring Michael's lyric with you. Your favorite phrase, your favorite song, your favorite story awaits you. Thank you, everyone. It was wonderful being with all of you here on Witnesses. And thank you to our gracious host, Alicia. Stay well, stay strong, and always stay curious.